welcome back to another video, and today we're gonna have healthy and nutritious breakfast recipes. I have 2 sweet and 2 savory recipes for you, but before you get into the video, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Woohoo! And my first recipe is gonna be avocado smash and salsa toast, and you're gonna need an avocado, some purple wheat toast or any toast that you like, some coriander, tomato, salt, vinegar, as well as black pepper. So first, let's cut open the avocado. Pop, yes, that's nice. Okay, we gotta get the avocado out and we're gonna smash that shit up. And then we're gonna add in some salt. And then we're gonna add pepper and smash it even more until you get this beautiful creamy texture. So now moving on to the salsa part, you're gonna have the tomato, you're gonna slice it into nice little cubes. And then we're gonna chop some coriander or some parsley, whatever you wanna call it. So now to this mixture, you're gonna add some salt, some pepper, and if you had lime juice, that would be really great, but I didn't. Then you need 2 tablespoons of vinegar as well. And mix it all up, sis. So when I'm having like avocado smash, I like to have like heavier breads with like nuts and shit inside. So I'm using my purple wheat bread, which is sold by Gardenia, by the way. Then I'm toasting that and then putting the avocado smash on top, followed by the tomato salsa. And all you gotta do is just enjoy that stuff. I love avocado smash. If you try this recipe out, be sure to tag me. Now I know everyone knows how to make omelets, but I'm gonna show you how I make my omelets super fluffy and milky. So you need eggs, tomatoes, I'm gonna use milk as well, and then salt as well as black pepper. As usual, I always leave the recipes down in the drop box below together with the macros and calories. Okay, so for my tomatoes, again, I'm just chopping it up like I did with my salsa. I'm not gonna cook the tomatoes together with the egg just because I think it removes like the crunchiness that it brings to the toast. You know what I mean? Yeah, so anyway, now I'm gonna make the omelette. So I'm just gonna crack 2 eggs, season it with salt and pepper. Okay, so my secret but not so secret ingredient of this recipe is gonna be milk, and it's gonna make your omelets really nice and moist. I use about 1/4 cup for that. Now I'm gonna prepare a frying pan with oil and let it heat up before I add my eggs in. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it to cook on the pan for a little bit, and then I'm gonna stir it like how you would with scrambled eggs, and this is what is gonna make your omelets really fluffy. Then now I'm gonna pack it in so that there are no holes, so that when I fold the omelet later, it's not gonna break through. So now that the outsides are cooked and the insides are only partially cooked, I'm gonna turn off the fire and then disturb the edges a little bit and then fold the omelette over. It's important that you don't completely cook the omelette because when you take it off the pan, it's still going to be hot and it's still gonna continue cooking, and that's the important part to make it really moist and fluffy. So don't forget to season your tomatoes with some salt and some pepper, and I'm just gonna have this beautiful omelette with some toast and some butter. And yeah, it is so good. Please try this technique out and tell me how it goes, because I love it so much. I never fail an omelette with this recipe. Okay, so we had 2 savory recipes. Now we're gonna move into the sweet recipes, and the first one is going to be a berry mango smoothie bowl. Oh, just look at that shit, so good! Okay, so in this recipe, I used frozen bananas and frozen blueberries. Make sure to put it in the freezer the night before. I also have frozen mango, and then I also have Greek yogurt. I used flavored one in this one, but you can use plain one. I tried it before, it kind of tastes the same still. And then I have about a cup of cubed ice, and then I have milk, and then the agave syrup is optional. It's only if you know that your fruits are not very sweet and you need a little bit of a sweetener. So all I'm doing here is just adding all the ingredients into my blender jug. And in this recipe, I'm using ice, but honestly, you don't have to. I just find it like very thick if I don't add the ice, so I like adding ice. The only problem with adding ice is that you're gonna have to keep interrupting the blending process and mixing it in between so that you can get like a very smooth texture. So you're gonna end up with something like this, and you want to pop this in the freezer while we prepare our toppings for the smoothie bowl. Now for my smoothie bowl today, I have some chopped almonds, I have banana, I have blueberries, and I also have chia seeds. And voila, we have the most beautiful smoothie bowl. You don't have to go outside and spend $10 on this. You can do it yourself at home. So our next recipe is going to be a chocolate banana chia seed pudding, and this is super decadent and tasty. For this, you're going to need some cocoa powder, some agave syrup, this coconut light milk. You want to go for the light one because it contains a lot less fat. And then lastly, of course, we need the chia seeds. Okay, so here I'm measuring out about a cup of coconut milk. You don't have to use coconut milk, but coconut milk helps to get your chia seed pudding really nice and thick. So now to this mixture, I'm gonna get a 1/4 cup of chia seeds. Now you're gonna add 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder, and if you're like me, you like it really rich, you can add a little bit more. And then to this, I added about 2 tablespoons of agave syrup. Like I said, you can use any sweetener that you want: maple syrup, honey. So now you want to mix everything together until it's nice and smooth. Okay, so this mixture, we're gonna pop that in the fridge. I like to do overnight, but for this video, I only did 2 hours and it did the trick. So now you're gonna decorate your chia seed puddings with some toppings. Today I added banana as well as chopped almonds, but you could add whatever you want. I think in the future I would maybe try adding like berries or granola to the same chocolate base because I think they would match really well. And there you have it, voila! Nice, yeah? That's all the recipes I have for you today. I hope you like them, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel if you enjoy the content that I produce. And I will see you in my next video. Be there or be square, bitch.